Hey, welcome to Smiley Sunday, episode 6. And today it's all going to be about animals. And so we always start with strange facts. I had a bunch of people send stuff in. So let's get started. Michelle Van Dusen. Sounds like I'm sneezing. Anyway, she said that ostriches put their heads in holes to cool off, not because they're scared. Here's the thing: I don't care why they do it. I want to know how they do it. Do they stand around a hole in case they get embarrassed, or do they carry around a little shovel? Oh, I'm getting embarrassed. Or do they have to stay embarrassed until they can peck a hole in the ground?
I wish there was a hole around me right now.
Also, we got this sent in a lot. Giraffe lover Robin Penanado Radio Safari, and several other people. Kevin Lefwich sent this in. A ton of people sent this in. In Georgia, it's against the law to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or a street lamp. A lot of people sent that in.
Hang on. How many giraffes were left tied up in Georgia before they had to make that rule?
The thing I want to know is how did they get up that high to put the collar and the leash on the giraffe to start with? That just seems crazy. Another one, Jeff Pipes and Aubrey, or Abri, if she's wealthy. Abri Marie. Hopefully it's Aubrey. They remind us that in Texas it's illegal to graffiti another man's cow. So don't do that. Also, if you knock a cow over, it becomes ground beef. Come on, that was fun.
Wow. How are you famous? Holy cow. See what I did there?
That was good, actually. All right, you want to take one? We have a list here.
Heather Denholm says snakes have no eyelids and therefore sleep with their eyes open.
Oh, man. How do they flirt? If they see a snake across the room, how do they... They can't do that.
You're going to be single for a while.
Yeah, probably. What else we got? Morgan Lee sent in a California law that it's illegal to ride a tram on Sunday if you've eaten garlic. That's true. I looked that up. So Vampire Sunday is game day for you. So go get them. Yvonne Jones reminds us that in Massachusetts, first you should be able to pronounce the name right. That's why I don't live there. Anyway, in Massachusetts, I think that's where Michelle Van Dusen lives. In Massachusetts, no gorillas are allowed in the back seat of any car. And that was interesting to me because I've played in Massachusetts a lot, and there's a lot of cabbies out there breaking that law because I've seen a lot of gorillas in the back seat of the cars.
You're going to make fun of people with those hairy arms?
Okay, good point. What else we have? Melanie Hall says that if you force feed a rabbit corn, this is actually what she wrote. If you force feed a rabbit corn, it will die. And then she said, "Trust me." So here's the deal, Melanie. Were you feeding the rabbit the entire ear of corn? Because that may have been the problem, because they have very small mouths. Let's move on. We probably shouldn't even think about that. Changing subjects to animals that actually should die. Cats. And that, son, is how to lose fans. What did she say? Josie sent in a jaw-dropping fact that cats purr when they're happy or in discomfort.
So they purr either way.
Yeah. Here's another fact. Coulter breathes when he's happy or sad. Thomas Marsh sends in, and this actually I thought was good for the Smiley Boys because we need to know this. If we go out to California, in California it is illegal to set a mouse trap without a hunting license.
Wait, where was the showdown between you and Charlie the Mouse?
That was in El Paso. On the tour bus, yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, so we're good.
When would someone not have a hunting license?
Well, there are people out. I've met people that don't have a... Here's the deal. Not everyone is like us. We'll have that talk before you go to college.
So in 10 years?
Yeah, sadly, probably. Evan Watkins quoted, and this is a quote from Good Mythical Morning, which is a show that should have me on. In fact, I'm going to pause while everybody goes and emails Rhett and Link and tells them that they should have me on the show. No, seriously, go do that right now. You know what? I'm going to pause it so everybody will go do it. Okay.
We didn't have to wait, right?
I don't know how the interweb works. Okay, where was I? Good mythical morning. Evan Watkins sent this in. She said in CT. I think she means Connecticut. I don't think she meant the machine that you could tell if you have a tumor. It's a tumor. I do a great Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anyway, in CT, for a pickle to be considered a real pickle, it has to bounce.
I think we need to bounce to the activity part of this show.
You think we're done?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are strange facts. Tonight we're going to talk about animals, and we'll be right back with some cool videos. All right, that was some strange facts, so let's get to the second part of the show.
Hey, I got another strange fact. Fish can't blink. That's why they stay in the shady part of the lake or ocean.
Oh, well, okay, that's cool. That makes sense, actually, because I've never seen, yeah. And he said flish because he was actually translating into fish talk, because that's how they talk. They're like, anyway, so here's the deal. A lot of kids nowadays, they're real, like, artsy-fartsy, and my kids are more gunsy, knivesy. They're total, like, adventure-seeking, outdoor, adrenaline junkie kids. I love you guys. They're so much fun. And they like to catch wild animals. And so tonight we just thought we'd give you some tips on how to catch some wild animals. And we've actually got some videos to back up that we know what we're talking about. So you guys check this out.
I'm Xander Smiley, and this is how you catch a snake. I got it. Whoa!
Watch out.
He pooped the
Nice.
crap on me, dude. Pooped on me.
You know how to keep him down. There you go.
Yeah. Woo!
There you go, Xander.
How come I got pooped on? Look at that.
Is your GoPro going?
Yeah, it's going.
Let me see.
Oh gosh, he's climbing up himself. Yeah, it's
Good
going.
job.
That's scary. How come? Oh gosh.
Hey, I catch snakes. Check it out.
And catch him. Nice. He's not happy.
Hey, for y'all, I'm not pushing hard. I'm just barely have it on.
Yeah, he's just...
So first of all, never get near a snake unless you can safely ID a snake. If you know, you can pick it up without hurting it. Never hurt a snake.
That's right. Snakes are friends, not food.
Right, well actually we ate that rattlesnake.
Anyway, what Trent's saying is you want to be able to identify a snake before you even get near it, because there's dangerous snakes and then there's really good snakes. A bad snake, a poisonous snake will have like an arrowhead shaped head. They'll have their little slit cat-like eyes, and they also have poison dripping from their vampire-like fangs. So look for that.
Some of that's true. Snakes are fascinating, but you do your research and always treat a snake like a gun. You always assume it's loaded and you keep the dangerous end away from you at all times. And a thick rubber boot is always a good idea.
Actually, that's great advice. Okay, this video is already getting long, so we'll just do one more animal. Turtles. Here's what's up with them.
Hi, I'm Trent Smiley, and this is how you catch a turtle. Got him! I've caught two! I've got two so far! This little baby!
This one is pretty simple. Turtles will bite you and they have sharp claws that will come out and claw you. But God gave them a tough shell on the top to grab. So grab it in the middle and the claws and snapper can't get you.
That's right, and always be safe and have fun in the great outdoors. And we don't just catch animals and stuff. We also do a lot of fun stuff. And this weekend I was doing a show in Austin, and we went to this cliff. And Coulter and I jumped off a huge cliff that was probably about 80 feet. About 80 feet? Go with it.
Maybe half of that and then half of that.
Hi, my name is Coulter Smiley, and this is how you go cliff diving. How was that? Hi, I'm Coulter Smiley, and this is how you get kicked out of a public park.
Yep. Yep, they got caught. $500 fine. Like I told them. Yep.
So that's Smiley Sunday, episode 6. We learned how to catch a snake, how to catch turtles properly. We learned not to jump off cliffs in parks where there are clearly marked signs. I was able to talk our way out of not getting fined because of my charm, mainly this right here. But I hope you guys had fun. Hope you have a great Sunday and a great week. And I want you guys to go live for Christ because he died for you, man. God bless. Bye.